2023 has been a big year for the gaming world thus far. A lot of high profile releases that people have been excited to see, most of them being successful. And 2023, we're more than halfway through the year. And there's a lot of people who are looking forward to the future. And in relation to 2024, there isn't too many high profile games that we know that's coming out next year. But there are some people who are looking even further than that. Like, for example, the latest Fallout game we got was like back in 2018, which was Fallout 76, which was I believe that game bombed commercially. It was something that people weren't interested in, or they thought it was boring, or wasn't as good as Fallout 4. But to be fair, Fallout 4 set the bar pretty high in terms of sales, in terms of overall quality, because I believe Fallout 4 managed to do over 13 million copies in terms of like sales. And even though um, even though Fallout 4 was really popular, um, a lot of people feel like a lot of people feel like it was not quite as good as New Vegas. I think people have like various different opinions about which Fallout game is the best. Some people love 3 more than 4, or New Vegas more than 4. Some people think 4 is better than both New Vegas and Fallout 3. But the thing is, a lot of people are looking forward to Fallout 5, which is a game we haven't really heard much about. But but as far as Fallout 5 is concerned, we have no idea when that game's coming out. But I read on the Tech Radar website that IGN had interviewed Todd Howard, who is like an executive producer for Bethesda Game Studios, and he pretty much gave, I guess, everybody an update in terms of Fallout 5, and pretty much Fallout 5 is not going to be coming out anytime soon, because I believe that's supposed to be Bethesda's next big project after Elder Scrolls 6. And I believe that's something that Todd Howard himself had said. And the thing is, we still have no idea when Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out. We've seen a reveal trailer, but we haven't seen any gameplay footage for Elder Scrolls 6. We don't know what the story is going to be. There's just a lot that we don't know, and that we're still like currently in the dark in relation to Elder Scrolls 6. And I don't think that game is coming out anytime soon either. Um I guess because I guess like Todd Howard hinted that we might see Elder Scrolls 6 sometime in the next couple of years or so, maybe as early as 2026. And if that is the case, we might not get Fallout 5 until like 2028 or like 2030. Hopefully that's not the case, but at the same time, um if the Fallout series, took a long hiatus before Bethesda released Fallout 5, it could actually be something good for them, and it gives it gives the company all the time in the world to, I guess, fix the mistakes that they made with Fallout 76, and it not necessarily not connecting with people, and not being as fun as Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 or any of the previous installments. And as far as the Fallout series is concerned, I don't think it's dead. I think that it just needs a break for the time being, because the action role playing genre of gaming is still like very popular nowadays. And obviously Elder Scrolls 6 is something that people have been waiting to see for quite some time, because Elder Scroll V came out back in 2011, and that's considered to be like one of the best games of the teens decade. And obviously that game set the bar like really high. And obviously, Bethesda's doing everything in their power to try and make a better game than the Skyrim title that we got back in 2011. And at this point, they've had at least a decade to I guess make Elder Scrolls 6, because I heard the game is like in pre-production right now. I'm not exactly sure on what the current status is for Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think they've even started like Fallout 5 just yet. But yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 I feel like is going to end up being like one of the most anticipated video games of the 2020s decade. And I don't necessarily expect any type of update from either for like either like Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 in the near future, other than the fact that yeah, it's still in production, or they're gonna get to this in the future. But these are games that we're gonna have to wait a couple of years to get. I don't think it's gonna come out anytime next year, or not, or maybe not even the year after. At this point, like Grand Theft Auto 6 is expected to come out before, Elder Scrolls 6 or, Fallout 5, but it is what it is. Um Hopefully we'll learn more about Elder Scrolls 6 probably sometime next year, and whether or not like Fallout 5 is going to come out sooner than anticipated, because I know there's a lot of people dying for another Fallout game. But the thing is, until Bethesda tells us anything different other than what we already know, um, it's not necessarily safe to get your hopes up on possibly getting a new Fallout game or a new Elder Scrolls game anytime within the next like 2 years or so.